Hey guys, so if you'd like to know how I got this look using the Bobbi Brown Navy and Nude eye palette, then just keep watching. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to first be starting out in the palette with the lightest shade right here, and that shade is called Ivory. Going to be taking a 242 flat shader brush by MAC and putting the ivory all over my lid. And I've already obviously prepped and primed my face and contoured and everything. I have not put blush on, saving that for you guys, or highlight. So I'm just putting the ivory all over the lid, and I put down the Prolongware by MAC, their concealer for my eyeshadow base. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with the 217 brush, and I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. And that shade is Naked. This palette, I really love this palette. It's convenient, the shadows go on great. I just love it. So what I'm going to do is just put this in my crease area and just blend this all out. And I'm going inwards too. I also take the 217 brush with nothing on it and just make sure there's no harsh lines, and that kind of just blows everything out. To give a nice faded effect. Now I'm just going to be going in with the navy blue right down here, and that is called Rich Navy. I'm going to be taking a pencil brush. You can use a 217 however you would like to do it, and I'm just kind of going to do a little cut crease. It makes it a little bit easier to blend as well when you do this, so kind of gives you a guide on where the eyeshadow is placed. So I'm just going to put it a little bit under my bone there. And I just kind of make the shape that I want with this pencil brush. And blend this out. And I'm just going to blend this inward and outward. So I go in towards the middle of my eye and then outward. And I am putting a lot of pressure on the brush to blend this out. So I'm going to go back in with the 217 brush. I'm going to pick up some color since I have my guide and apply this again over the area, and I'm building up the intensity that I want it to be. So I kind of just pack that on and follow where I had put the shadow. So keep doing this until you get the desired effect that you want, and then we will go into the 224 brush and just make everything a little bit more smoother. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with this color right here, and this is called Blazing Star, and it's so pretty. When you put it on, it has, like, throughout the day you just see like these little tiny sparkles that look like stars. They're absolutely gorgeous. Of course you can leave this look matte however you want it, but it's just so pretty throughout the day. So I'm going to take the 242 brush and pick up the color. And then I'm just going to pat that on the middle of my eye going inwards. So I'm going to take my 219 brush, my pencil brush, and I'm going to go in with the navy, and I'm going to apply this on my lower lash line and just smoke this out. And since it is blue, I don't want to go all the way in. Okay, so now I'm going to be moving on to eyeliner, and I was going to be using my L'Oreal Super Slim eyeliner, but I can't find it. It's somewhere. So I'm just going to be taking a black gel liner. This is blacktrack, and I'm going to take a Tarte brush that's really thin and line my upper lash line. I'm trying to get as close as possible as I can. Getting thicker as I go out. You can choose to wing it or leave it just how it is. It's totally up to your preference. I really love this palette. It's really, I love it. It's just a great palette. Okay, so I did both of my, I did this eye. And you have the option of going with a nude liner to make your eyes appear larger, but I'm going to actually just use my gel liner and put this in my waterline and apply on my lash line. And when you do this, make sure you don't go all the way in because you don't want to clog up your tear duct. So just stop right where your tear duct starts. I've heard really bad stories in beauty school about people actually having to have surgery because of clogged water in your tear duct. So be gentle with your eyes, they're precious. Now I'm just going to be applying MaryKay's Lash Love. Love it. I'll have the link, I'll have my link down below where you can purchase this. This is an amazing mascara. I love it. And usually I would curl my lashes, but I just forgot. So with this look, you can either just do mascara alone, or you can put false lashes on. Okay, so now you're going to want to do your bottom lashes. This really brings out your eyes. So I'm just taking the tip of the wand and kind of moving it back and forth and downwards. Okay, so I have applied the glue to my lashes and I've let it set for a little bit. And I'm just going to take my tweezers and plop them on, get them closest to my lash line as possible. And I kind of go a downward angle, and that helps. And I just kind of set it there for a second. And maneuver it. Where it should go. The longer you let it set, the better it is to apply. So if you're putting on your eyelash glue and letting it sit for only about 20 seconds, it does make it a lot harder and you're more likely to mess up your eyelashes and just be so frustrated. So let it sit for a good minute or so. Okay, so let's go on with the cheeks. I'm going to be using at the moment my favorite blush, Bobbi Brown's Pale Pink. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. You guys already know that. So I'm just going to be taking a 109 brush. Is that a 109? Yeah, by MAC, and I'm just going to dab my brush in there. And apply to my cheeks. And it's a nice pigmented blush, and I love it. What I like about Bobbi Brown blushes is, I don't know if it's a primer I'm using or that they just stay on all day and don't fade. So and then I like to take the blush and kind of put it up towards the eye. Just a little bit on the nose. And then for a highlight, I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Nectar. This is gorgeous. I had one by Physicians Formula and I used that one all up. That was a couple years ago, and this is really similar, and I'm glad I'm back to using it. So I'm just going to swirl all the colors together and just put that on top of my cheekbones, and it just gives such a pretty peachy glow. So for lips, you can obviously go for a nude lip, or you can go for, since this is navy, you can go for a really blue-based, darker red. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to stick with the nudes today. Okay, so I'm going to be taking this lip liner by Milani in Nude, and I'm going to be lining my lips. And I shade in the corners too. So now I'm going to be going in with Bobbi Brown's Bikini Pink in number 8. Just a really pretty pink mauve color. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Tell me what your go-to look has been this past week or month. I would love to hear it. And please subscribe if you're new. And until next time, as always, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah.